One of the lines you said, your mama knew you was trapping.
Fact.
That's facts?
That's it. Factual. 100%.
How did that conversation even come about?
Like I said, like, bro, I been helping my mama and shit, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying, not to get too deep into that shit, but I been helping my mama and shit, you feel me? So it's like, I was always like bringing money home and she like, boy, where the fuck you got this money from? Shit like that, you feel me? It was a lot of times where I done brought like money home and she like, boy, where you got this shit from? You feel me? Shit like that. So she knew whatever, but she ain't really, you know what I'm saying? And then I think one day, like, shit, she just caught me or whatever. And she was just straight, you feel me? Like, my mama really cool as fuck, you feel me? So she wasn't really tripping about that shit. But shit, she know like, shit, I'm a grown ass man, you feel me? If I, like, she know shit, if I want to do that, that's my dumb ass, you feel me? Like, if I go to jail, that's on me, you feel me? That's me taking that risk type shit, like, she ain't tripping about that shit. I know she don't want me to do that shit, but she know like, shit, I'm a felon. I can't just go get I'm not finna go work at no fucking McDonald's or none of that, you feel me? Like, I wouldn't even have the video tasted if I was working at McDonald's, you get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even have none of this shit, balling, none of that shit, you feel me? So it's like, fuck that, you feel
me? I know, you know what I'm saying, you mentioned it earlier as far as like you was down in Miami taking label meetings. I know they've called me, you know what I'm saying, about you. I know at one point you were in the studio with CMG people, you know what I'm saying, you was working with them. What is that relationship like between you and CMG?
Them boys locked in, you feel me? Them boys locked in, like, they cool, you feel me? I fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them, like, we gonna work, you feel me, in the future. Whatever, but ain't too much, you know what I'm saying? I was finna say, I had done linked up with CMG Breezy, you feel me? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had done got some beats from that boy and shit, you feel me? Hopped on that shit right in front of him while he was in the studio and shit. He was fucking with that shit. He had done sent that bitch to, I wanna say Money Bag or whatever. They were fucking with that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I know, you know what I'm saying, just knowing management, knowing your management, y'all are real big on independent, right? Meeting with these labels and having that mindset, what are you looking for? What's these meetings kind of been like for you?
They been good, like, just to have the opportunity. Cause me, shit, I come from nothing, you feel me? So it's like, just to even be sitting at fucking meetings with, like, you feel me, like, I ain't even gonna speak on, but like, big ass major labels, you feel me? That shit, like, what the fuck, like, bitch, this me, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, that shit just crazy, you feel me? That shit most definitely, like, motivating as fuck. But I be thinking, like, it ain't even like, okay, like, of course they gotta come with that bad, but it's also about the relationship too, like, you feel me? Like, we look for relationships too, like, is you gonna like sign us and throw us on the shelf after, you feel me? Or is you gonna like sign us and like fuck with us for real, you feel me? Push us, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, like, you feel me? The relationship gotta be right before the money, you feel me? Cause we gonna push this shit ourselves 100% until we can't no more, you know what I'm saying?